connected to the ground pin on the DE10 light here. So when this starts out in the initial state, it sets all of the column pins high that are coming out of the FPGA. So that's the set of wires here. They come from the FPGA and then they go to the columns on the keypad. So it sets all of those high and then it checks to see if any of the row pins have been driven high by the column pins. And that would happen if I press one of the buttons on here, that would make a connection, which is why we need these pull down resistors on those row pins so that they're not just floating there, so that it has a defined state when no buttons have been pressed. Then once I actually press one of the buttons in that initial state, it realizes that a button has been pressed somewhere on the keypad. It doesn't actually know where, and then it goes into the next states to find that out. So it first checks all of the row pins for column 1. If it doesn't return that any of those are high, then it moves over to column 2. It checks all the row pins again sequentially to see if any of those are high. Again, if not, then it goes down to column 3, checks all of the row pins again. And then if not, it goes back to that initial state where it sets all of them high and continues checking. And it doesn't actually consider the row pin high until it's actually been debounced. So that's part of the schematic where it's sending that all of the row